Can you talk about the adversity you overcame in September early in the season and the kind of arc the team has gone through to end up here, going back to the Super Bowl for the second time in 3 years?
Yeah, this game is about overcoming adversity. There's going to be good plays in the game. There's going to be bad plays in the game. There's going to be good moments in a season. There's going to be bad moments in a season. And it's about overcoming and embracing the adversity, because really what we've talked about as a team is like adversity. We've all had to have adversity to be in this moment as where we are right now. And so adversity is what makes you who you are. And it's been the story of, the 2023 to the 2024 Eagles is as bad as feeling we had as how last year ended. I think it makes you who you are. These guys are hungry, and we got one more to go.
What was your message to the team in the locker room?
I don't know. Everyone was kind of flowing in. It was just basically what the schedule was. Kind of what our message has been all year is tough, detailed together. Mentally and physically tough, detailed with our fundamentals, detailed with being on the same page, detailed with that, and then together, right? Because, again, it's not the best groups of individuals that wins. You got to become a team. We got one more to go.
What did you think of Jalen Hurts' performance?
Yeah, awesome. I think you heard what I said at the end of the game. It's amazing how much doubt there is sometimes. I can't quite comprehend it because, it doesn't look like people think it should look like. But the guy has been clutch. He's won a ton of football games. But you ran for this many yards. We don't care how we win. We don't care. If we rush for 300 and pass for 1 and we win, great. If we rush for 1 and pass for 300, great. Who cares? We've just continued to win. He's just continued to win, and I think the criticism is, whatever. He just wins. And I said what I said after the game, and that's kind of how I feel.
First offensive play, Saquon takes it to the house. What does that mean?
As a good tone setter, right? We knew they were going to sell out to stop the run. We kind of knew that. And then he breaks 2 or 3 tackles to start. We get a great block from AJ on the toss crack to get around the edge. And then great block by Dallas to kind of set it off. And if that, Saquon gets into the second level, third level, and now it's, hey, can you tackle this guy? And he's hard to tackle. I know they don't give me a vote for MVP, but I know who my vote would. That's probably why they don't give me a vote, because I would vote for Saquon. But special performance, special player, special job by the entire group to make that play go to start things off, and that was a good tone setter. We've had some good tone setters to start this playoff, all the playoffs, like Oren forcing the fumble against Green Bay. Going right down and getting a touchdown on the first drive of the LA game, and then to start it like that was a good start for us.
Cam Jurgens talked about the package plan for him to be the emergency start to fill in the second. What was the plan for him, and also what did it mean for you to see him?
Yeah, I think you saw the plan, but he had to step in and play, and he did a phenomenal job. And these guys are playing through pain, like. Man, I just can't say enough about how much I respect these guys of what they have to do with their bodies. I don't think anyone knows the half of it, what they have to go through to play this long season. This is a marathon. And these guys and our trainers and doctors and our strength staff do such a good job of helping them be in the shape they need to be in to play this long season. And then the guys themselves do a great job of doing that as well. We've made a big emphasis on conditioning this year. We've made a big emphasis on all those things. So all these guys are fighting through pain. I know coaches are fighting through sleep deprivation, and we don't care. We just want to keep going.
What does it say about Jalen that he doesn't care about how it looks or what his stats are?
Or what anybody else says. Yeah. That he's a winner, that he's selfless. I showed a couple clips last night of the team, and one picture I showed that showed love was Nolan Smith coming out with Nakobe Dean's jersey last game. That shows love. Then I showed a clip of Nolan and Jalen that kind of showed of them performing a stunt and Jalen saying, "Hey, thank you for trusting me," and Nolan saying, you don't have to thank me, just go do it." And then so that showed trust. And then I showed a clip of Jalen talking about, we don't care how we win, regardless of what anyone says about him, all right, or me, or whatever it is. That shows selflessness, and that's team stuff. Again, it's not the best groups of individuals that win. You have to come together as a football team. And those clips through the playoffs that I got to show last night, again, I kind of get emotional on things. I'm not going to get emotional right now, but, man, it just showed the team. It's about team. This is the greatest team sport there is. I think that gets overlooked sometimes with, look at how this play performed, and look at the scheme here. Like, it ain't about. It's part of it's about that, but it's about team. And anybody that plays, the winner of the Bills and the Chiefs game, I guarantee they talk about how they came together as a team, right? And that's why I love this sport. That it's just, I always say these things of hope that people will say, hey, this is the greatest team sport, to inspire people to play this sport. But somehow they don't show that stuff a lot. Sometimes it's more about the negative things that happen and this and that. But we're a team. We're a freaking team, and I'm proud of this team.